Spectracom introduced a new GPS master oscillator called SecureSync, which replaces the 8195B. For the most part, it is exactly identical to 8195B, has an Ethernet port, has a few additional features, but nothing was taken away for all practical purposes. So it, in fact, is a superset of what you had before. Convex put together a... Yes, Bob?
You know that question I asked you regarding the new SecureSync? They commented that this can do different CTCSS's module required for each. Remember I asked, can it do more than one CTCSS generation?
Okay, the questions about CTCSS generation by the Spectracom units. The 8195B could do 2 CTCSS tones, then a couple of others that had to be selectable. In SecureSync, you could do an unlimited number of, up to 12 tones because there's 6 slots in the back. And in fact, it will support the legacy 1/3 hertz tones, as well as doing the exact CTCSS tones. So it's a superset. You can do a whole lot more with this new unit. Convex has a new distribution amplifier, which lets you combine transmit and receive audio, so you can utilize existing voice loggers. Some of these newer IP consoles have separate transmit and receive lines. And Coryza is now shipping their 4-channel booster limiter, which essentially brings the audio from a shoulder microphone up to a level with if a policeman was holding a microphone where he should. That was the purpose of that device. Related products that are new in the marketplace include a CM30 module for the Harris T1 multiplexer. That goes in place of the T1 module, essentially so you can take your T1 multiplexer and convert it to IP. There's also a DS64NC card, which will allow you to utilize spare DS0s to run IP through your existing Harris T1 multiplexer. There is a new 9600 baud synchronous data card, which will allow you to bring back data V.24 in case you have some other simulcast systems you're trying to upgrade or put together. Another announcement that I get occasional questions about once a month is about essentially Moto Turbo Simulcast. I just want to let people know that there are 2 companies which supposedly have type acceptance, Celex and Radioactivity. Now it's a DMR simulcast system, but that's also the ETSI standard, which is known as Moto Turbo in the States. So for those that are interested in Moto Turbo, here's a way to start looking at whether you can satisfy some of your customers' needs with those particular products. Products that were new last year, Convex put together a distribution amplifier, which has preemphasis and limiting, and allows you to use the wideband Harris channel cards in order to simulcast using a methodology similar to what was done in DSM2s. Simulcast 3 was enhanced to be able to use 5 megahertz in place of the 10 megahertz operation. So if in fact you have an older Motorola system that has all 5 megahertz outputs, you can utilize Simulcast with that without any conversions to 10 megahertz. The SNV12 has a web browser interface which now lets you put site names to be seen through the web browser. That's on their CPM3 module. Raytheon introduced their P25net voting and simulcast, and they have been actively marketing that since last year. And RF Design put together a browser-based site monitoring system. In round numbers, the central processor that does all the alarm processing is about $3,000. It's about $1,500 at the remote site, where you put another processor which does the I/O aggregation. So it's a relatively inexpensive monitoring system for those that are trying to interface to Quantars and Master 3s and those kind of products. So that was new last year. That's really my what's new, what's coming information. What I'd like to suggest is a 5-minute break.